Today, we're reviewing Wild Turkey, Single Barrel, Camp Nelson F. Let's do this. So welcome back to Brutally Honest Bourbon. Today is a treat. You guys probably going to get to see me review a bottle for the first time. I've never had one of these. I saw it when we were in Memphis doing our hunt. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'd say go check it out. We had a lot of luck there. Memphis is a great place to bourbon hunt. Saw this one at Buster's. So this is a Buster's pick. It's barrel 23-0681. Wild Turkey, single barrel. It's Kentucky straight bourbon, 101 proof. But what got me to buy this one was that I saw the Camp Nelson F on the label. You guys can see that. So, Wild Turkey single barrel is something that's personally chosen by master distiller Jimmy Russell. It's said to be, Kentucky straight bourbon, so it's got to go by those stringent guidelines. 101 proof. It's supposed to be known to be more full-bodied and be good for a neat sip. It ranges 8.5, 9.5 years, and price point's going to be between $50, $65 at MSRP. There again, back to what makes this one special for me is that it's Camp Nelson F. So, Camp Nelson F's been used by Wild Turkey since 1990 or so. It's known for some of the special Russell's Reserve picks that come out of there. Said to make the juice unique, higher complexity than some of their other ricks, some funky notes. So typically when I do reviews for you guys, it's a bottle that I've tried that I already know that I like, but I just want to share it with you. When I started the brand Brutally Honest Bourbon, I started because I want to be brutally honest. I want to tell you if this is something personally I don't like, or if it's something that I really like and I think you need to go out and buy. I'm starting a new ranking system, so we'll play on the beard a little bit, but 1 beard, 2 beards, all the way up to 5 beards being something that you've absolutely got to have. So something ranks 3.5 to 4 beards, and that's something I think you probably should buy. You might not need a backup on it, but if it's 4 or greater, I'd say get it and get a backup. So let's get into this one, see where it stands. Decent. So if I'm at home and I'm drinking and I open a bottle for the first time, I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna let it sit here out for a little while. Typically, it's gonna be real ethanol forward, right? As you drink that bottle down, I feel like the juice typically gets better. That ethanol kind of wears off of it. I guess that's the bottle going flat. But since we don't have all that luxury on video, this one is going to go straight to the test right off the neck. So see what we think. Right off, I'm picking up bright fruit. I'm thinking berries, strawberries. There's some oak in there, some honey. Maybe some light brown sugar. All in all, on the nose, I mean, it smells great. I don't know, man. Can y'all see? Yeah, buddy, you can see that. She got legs. That's nice. On the color, it's a lighter color. I mean, it's not super light, but we're talking about 8 to 9 year juice out of Kentucky. We talk about that some in some of the other bottles I looked at, the Crittendens, the Detlings, the Cajun Cuts. Some of those guys are only aging 4 to 6, 7 years, and man, the depth of color on some of those products. So I don't feel like the aging in the environment in Kentucky is relative to some of those bottles. So it kind of makes me frown on age statements, but there again, age statements are relative, right? So if you're telling me it's a Kentucky juice, I'm going to want it to be, 9, 10, 12 years. But if it's a Southern Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, I mean, it could easily be a 4 or 5 year juice and be great. 6 to 8 years and be phenomenal. Man, on the nose, it's really nice. Like that, it's not a ton of ethanol right off the neck. I'm not getting high on the glass because I'm afraid it would be ethanol heavy. The legs are great. That's making me think that it's going to be kind of viscous and maybe a little sweeter. 101 proof to spit on the palate. Wow. That's my first sip of the day. 101 proof. The Kentucky hug's there, but immediately when it hit my palate, it was sweet, fruity, oaky, nice mouthfeel. The finish is bright fruit. That hug is getting strong. That'll warm you up in the winter months, which we're coming up on. That nose stays consistent. And y'all, it's phenomenal. And I passed one of these up the other day at Canada's in Houma, Louisiana. $66, I think is what it was. I had it. I was grabbing some Buffalo Trace 175s for a friend. I had it and I was like, man, I don't need any more whiskey. I've not even had this one. What if I don't like it? Guess now I know. On the nose, I'm giving that thing a 4. I'm giving that thing 4 beers. Like that, that's nice. On the palate, that's just special. It's not a ton of mouthfeel like I usually like, but we're talking about a $65 bottle. But it's good mouthfeel, it's good finish. The sweetness hangs on throughout. I'm glad to have that bottle. So, overall, for the price point, relative, right? So that doesn't compare to, some of the higher end stuff that's more special to me, the Jack Daniel's Special Release Rye, George T. Stagg, some of those, which are definitely, 5 beers in my opinion. But relative to price point and keeping something on the bar that you're going to enjoy drinking, and I don't know if you drink a $65 bottle daily or not. For some of us that's a little high. For others, that's probably right on par because if you're like me, I don't drink every single day due to work and things like that. I skip out quite a bit, so I feel like I can afford to splurge a little bit more because I don't drink as much and I don't make a lot of mixed drinks. I drink most of mine neat. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say that this thing it's 4 beers strong, just relative to price and whether you should buy it and get a backup. If you see the Camp Nelson F out there, or if you know of another one that I need, Camp Nelson C, one of those other rick houses of this particular expression, let me know. That is just really special. That's delicious, guys. Well, that's going to be my 2 cents on it. I'm hoping that this helps you guys out. That's what I'm here for. If you're liking the content, please be sure to like it, share it, and subscribe. Let others know about it. If there's something that I can do better, if there's something that's missing in Whiskey Tube Land, something that I need to get into that somebody else is not doing, let me know. I'm here to serve you guys. I want to bring I want to bring value to your experience within whiskey. So if I'm lacking in that in any way, y'all just let me know. But I'm enjoying every bit of it. You can find us on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. They're all Brutally Honest Bourbon. And if you don't have a Wild Turkey Single Barrel Camp Nelson F on your shelf, they have them at Canada's in Louisiana. They have them at Buster's, actual store picks, and Buster's nailed this one. So, till next time, let the whiskey and friendships flow. Cheers.